Hello there, this is Retromaster E2, and now back to playing Yume Nikki on episode 7. Alright, so here we go. So today we are going... I'm gonna go to that same world I ended off last time. But now I'm gonna go and get those two effects that I missed out on. So I'm gonna go back there, and I'll show you what we have yet to see. Alright, so here we go. So there's two effects in this area, which makes it one of the most for this game standard, because usually most areas have one effect, but there are some in this game that have two. Oh, I thought I saw the effect so I saw something with the effect for a moment. So here's one, the long hair effect. I'm going to go and show the next one, which isn't terribly far from it, I think. Let's see. See if I can find this. If I can find the other one. I was able to find it off screen, but I didn't equip it. Okay, here it is. It's the blonde hair effect. Now I'm going to show you what both these effects do, and you're going to be surprised on what both of them actually do. They're both useless, and they both do the exact same thing as you normally could when you press 1. So I don't see the reason. I'll just show you what they do anyway, because I guess they just kind of exist. So as for another thing I'd like to show you, I'd like to visit the number world. There's two more things in the number world. One of which is probably one of the most notable things in the entire game, if it is here. If not, if it doesn't show up, then okay, it didn't. But basically what that is, what I was going to show you, is it's based on Arju whenever you wake up. And we're getting closer to finding one of the... to finding one of the other things you can find. This guy's blocking your way. Your only way to kill him is by using the kitchen knife, and you'll be taken into this room, which enemies will constantly move around, or you could just kill a bunch of them to make traveling in this place easier. There is one thing that you can find in here. Okay, got some free yen now for doing that. There it is. It looks like an eggplant, but blue. Let's see how long it's going to actually take me to get there. Let alone how many times you're going to have to hear this noise of enemies dying. Well, they aren't enemies. But, oh yeah, I remember this. I'll show you what it looks like when it's cleared out. Okay, I wasn't able to cut out like the whole thing, but like you can kind of see. But if you walk in the eyes of this face, kind of like, I don't know, what you'd call that. It has an eggplant nose. But its eyes always make big sight when you walk on them. But I'm going to show you now what I was going to. I was going to show you, but I didn't because RNG. So going back here, going back into the normal world, I'll show you what's left of it because I constantly go to this area. And I've showed you most of the things that you can do in the number world. Okay, it didn't show up. Maybe wondering why it's based on RNG whenever you wake up. Whenever you wake up, I don't know what the percentage is of it actually showing up. But there isn't like a clear way to summon it. Other than doing what I'm doing now. Sometimes that isn't terribly unlikely from what I feel like. Okay, did not mean to do that. Right. So I had something that was, but I just wanted to say something because I don't want to make this. In that one episode where I got to the forest area, I just like to explain myself a little bit more. It's not really that the forest area is bad, but it's just more so that I just don't use it because the things that you can do in it can be done in other worlds. I mean, it's fine if you do this stuff, but for me, I just don't see a reason doing it in this area. That's all I just want to say about that. But and my most common way to get to the health place, I usually use the neon tile world. But I've only gone there once, so can you? I've only gone there once so far in this entire run, and it still hasn't shown up yet. I hope I don't get what I got like in episode 5, unintentionally. By the way, because you know what that means. It's the crank in the neck effect, and it's the crank in one of 2 effects that don't qualify as effects. But the crank in the neck, it happened to me only like, I think, besides this, I think it only happened to me on my first run. You guys remember it from like the end of episode 5, I think it was. And you literally can't save with it without going back to sleep. So it's weird. It's been like a while and it still hasn't yet to show up. See where will it actually show up. Okay, finally did. So if you use the kitchen knife, you can stab it and you'll enter this area. And you'll find this guy. Its name is, I think it's Kyuu-Kyuu, I think. If you equip the knife effect, the speed of it does change. now becomes faster than if you were to not use the effect. Let's see, comparing the speed again. So the next one. So next up is the, what was it again? I think the cat effect also affects the speed of it. Alright, so no, without further ado, we're gonna go in here. And when you find, you'll find some, I think it's some face or or a mask or something. With this terrifying music. It's very interesting and very creepy at the same time. It's probably one of the most creepiest moments of the whole game. And just like certain other things, it will force you to wake up. Let's see, I was also going to go and show you something which I've actually never done before. So by going, we're going to go in the lamp, we're going to go back to the block world. And we're going to find something that I'm pretty sure we haven't. And there's that, and no wait, that's the Aztec monkey. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, there's a restroom in here too. I think there's two as far as I'm aware. You may have seen that. I mentioned them. You may have seen them in the first episode. But it doesn't matter. Even though it's a little bit weird to say. But let's see, see over here. See, where are we? Okay, it's not here. We have to go a little bit down here. Okay, this is where it would be. There is actually another alternative entrance in the same place where Big Red eats you. But it turns out if you... Oh, it was... I don't think it was that. Maybe it was the traffic light? Yep, it was. You could actually see the... You can actually see the character. Let's see if I can get like a full picture of what this character looks like. Here's what... I'll probably put the name of what it is on screen, but almost looks like it's from a fan game. But you can't... But while this thing is invisible, it can teleport you. And look where we are. The White Desert. I'm going to show you why I wouldn't recommend doing this, because if you don't have yet another effect certain equipped, which I'm going to go and get, you can't really get to the White Desert easier. Well, there is actually an alternative way to getting to the White Desert, which I am going to show you. But that's my preferred way of getting to the White Desert. So now going to use the bike. We're gonna go. I'm trying to remember where it was for a moment. Oh, it was in the. Let's see, going back to one of these beds. So let's see, maybe in here it will show up. So now we're back here. And we're going to be going back to the FC world for the... We're going to go back to the FC world again. Let's see, I think it's in here. I was just trying to remember for a moment if it was here. So let's see, there's the frog. There we already got to that. But we're going to be exploring this area one last time. I think. I remember I actually got to this area the first time, and I'm not going to cut out any footage, unlike last time, but I remember I initially got here, and I was just kind of like guessing where to go, because at the time I was just looking for facts. I wasn't looking for all the details in this game and stuff. But then, but my second run, I was actually looking for more of the events, since there is a lot more. Since there's clearly some lore in this game that I was kind of overlooking. And let's see over here. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of getting. I'm just running out of things to talk about. Because I don't want to have to shorten this video terribly much. See, but I initially got. I'm going to show you what it's like when I initially got to the area, which I would like to the what. I already spoiled the name, but the name of it is the White Desert. Okay, this is the wrong one. I knew I took the wrong way. I think it's here. It's probably one of the hardest areas to navigate in the whole game. I know that the maze might. I know that the other maze and the Hell Maze may also be a hard one to navigate, but this one is still pretty hard to navigate. See, here we are. We're finally here again. So now in here we get to go and here we get to go and explore the FC world. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in. Okay, there it is. So in here you'll find. Alright, so by going up here you'll find. And now we're back to. But I'm going to go and show you the other use for the what's its name. Some of the effect names do change, but I'm going to show you one of the names for the what's the name of it? The Oni effect. Let's see, where's the umbrella, or did they change the name to something stupid? Okay, here it is. And now let's put the Oni effect. But you can't really actually see the path, so why would you do that over... Where is it? Here. What's even the point of doing that over the lamp effect? Alright, so now we're back here. I'm just gonna go and turn off... I'm gonna go and turn off the rain because I'm trying to remember everything. Excuse me if I just like have periods of of like not talking. But I know that there is actually a glitch in this game that allows, I don't know if it's in the current version that I'm playing, but I know that there's a glitch that basically allows you to equip 2 effects at once. So I could make this a little easier, but I just don't, but I'm not going to go through the hassle of doing that. Since I'm not really a big fan of like doing glitches. But in this area there is like a bunch of, in this area there is an alternative way to get to. Oh, I'm back here again. It's so easy to get lost in this area, although not as, because I can never quite remember what the exit to this maze looks like. Right, so over here, maybe. Okay, I think we're back here again, so I think this is it though. No. I'm only gonna show you that the alternative entrance to the. That's all I'm gonna do, because I already showed you a lot of things. Because I already okay, here we are. And this is like a good shift in tone. You're like in there, and all of a sudden now you're in this place, and you find like this aisle with like this arm, which looks very terrifying. You've got all this stuff, and I guess that's either that's oil, I guess, or I have no idea what that is. There's also, and this is and the music here. And this music kind of reminds me a little of Mother 3, even though it's a little weird to say, because this game actually came out 2 years before, although Mother 3 was still in development by the time this game was even still a thing. Over here, there's an alternative way to get there, which I'm not going to show you, but like, let's see, if we go in here, you'll find yourself in the White Desert, and it's the exact same. It's the same entrance to the White Desert as if you were to go to the White Desert. Like, what was the get? Okay, there. As if you were to go to the Block World. That's what I was trying to say. So, without further ado, this is Retromaster 82 signing out.